Hey there, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Kaylee Marin. Dad, our weather impact alert day continues through tonight and tomorrow. Several inches of snow is already on the ground, and cold weather that's expected to stay.
Yeah, school's already starting to delay and or cancel for tomorrow. The WTOL 11 weather team is monitoring the cold situation as well as the potential for not only black ice, but also some blowing and drifting snow.
Tonight we're tracking road conditions and what's ahead in the forecast. Jack Crum is in Hancock County, which is still under a level 3 snow emergency.
Also, Megan Hartnett, she is out in Defender getting a check of the roadways. But first, we want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers. So, Chris, what is the biggest threat tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be threefold. Black ice will be something that's going to be possible over the next couple of hours as any of that snow that's melted due to some sunshine and salt will be refreezing very quickly. Then blowing and drifting snow that will occur overnight tonight. And then wind chill is going to be the third threat into tomorrow morning. Could be as cold as 10 to 20 below zero. And then Tuesday will be a bitter cold day with some poor travel, especially in rural areas. Another weather impact alert day has been issued for Friday that is due to extreme cold, and the hits keep coming with the wintry weather. Still have a little bit of twilight though with that sun that's set just around 5:40, clearing skies, and it's going to plummet quickly. Now my concern is going to be, and if you saw it, did you notice it? That sun popped out, melted a little bit of that snow. Anything that melts is going to refreeze as a very thin layer of ice, so extra caution. It's very difficult to see that type of ice. It could be a very thin layer of ice resulting in some slippery travel. Then on top of that, after midnight, the winds are going to pick up. We'll get some blowing and drifting of snow, and that will coat roadways with additional snow. So bottom line, I expect poor road conditions to develop overnight tonight. Now the wind is going to increase because of this. A clipper system that's sweeping out of the northern plains, going to bring some snow into the area. I've had a few flurries reported up across southern Michigan. That's just the start of some additional snow showers that will be tracking toward us. We're falling back into the single digits. We're going to quickly head below zero south of Toledo, and wind chills already below zero. And the worst of the wind chill is going to occur between midnight and 6 a.m. Extreme cold with blowing and drifting, 1 below. Then we'll rise through the single digits through daybreak, but winds will gust up to 35 miles per hour. Now, this is important. The coldest wind chills occur just after midnight. By the time we get toward daybreak, we're a little closer to about 10 degrees below zero, and sub-zero wind chills could stick around all Tuesday afternoon. We'll preview the gusty winds and the blowing and drifting of the snow. That will be in my hour-by-hour forecast coming up. Jeff, back over to you.
All right, Chris, and as a result of the weather this weekend, right now, every county in our area is under some sort of snow emergency. Take a look at the screen. Level 1's right there for Defiance in Henry County. Level 1 means that roads are hazardous. Drive carefully. But most counties right now under a level 2 snow emergency, meaning people in those counties should only drive if necessary. And Hancock County on the board, you see it in purple. It is the only county under that level 3 snow emergency. That means roads are closed except for emergency personnel. Hancock County is where we find our Jack Crum. And Jack, this has been a round-the-clock effort for the teams down there.
Jeff, in fact, 27 different snowplows have been out here in Findlay over the last 24 hours dating back to yesterday. And crews last night worked 16-hour shifts, resulting in this. How about this, right? A massive snow pile right here on city property. Now, officials in Findlay are calling this storm a dynamic one. Lots of snowfall, high winds, and frigid cold. First responders and city officials have met regularly every 4 hours to reassess conditions and adjust the response. Along with currently, conditions on the roads are drivable, but snow is packed very deeply in every road. The city's service safety director tells me those conditions have brought a unique challenges in how they've cleared the roads.
So we're really just moving the snow that's drifting. We're clearing the roadways, and then it's a packed snow at this point. And again, salt's not going to work here. It's actually going to make the situation worse, or it's wasting salt. So we're just continuing to make sure that the roads are safe to pass, which they are. If you drive safely, carefully, slowly, but it's a level 3 snow emergency. So really, you should not be on the roads.
Now, Findlay's going to remain a level 3 here, at least for the foreseeable future, but city leaders are meeting tomorrow morning and they will reassess. For now, in Findlay, I'm Jack Crum, WTOL 11.
In Lucas County, Toledo crews were spotted early this morning working to clear the roads in downtown. You can see the big piles of snow, which the city tells us has been taken to Summit in Cleveland. The city also says they have additional crews working to clear residential roads. Megan Hartnett is live in Defender tonight. Megan, you were stuck earlier at the 5 o'clock hour and you guys thankfully broke free. How have neighborhood roads been looking so far?
Kaylee, yes, we were able to figure out the four-wheel drive. We are free and safe now. We are back in North Toledo, and it's pretty much the same thing we've been seeing no matter where we are in the city. We saw the same thing in East Toledo, South Toledo, and here in North Toledo, that a lot of the major roads are cleared, but these residential roads still need some work. And some of the biggest differences is kind of how traveled the roads are. But no matter what, when there's still this amount of snow, it is slippery. It is hard to make some of those turns. It is not safe driving conditions just yet, but we do know that the city, like you said, is going to be having those additional crews out that are helping with these residential roads because the city plans on clearing all of them. They have about 17 crews from other departments that are going to be cleaning out these residential roads, and the city also has their crews working on the major roads. They have about 36 large trucks and 14 smaller trucks working on the phase 3 streets. Those are the streets that have less than 2,500 people who travel them on the day, but they're still close to those major roads, and so they still get a decent amount of traffic. And we know that there were some plows that were hit today, and we're going to be seeing more plows throughout the city over the next couple of days. The city plans on having crews out probably until Wednesday to get all of these roads clear. And so that means that if you see one of those plows, make sure to give it plenty of space. Also, give yourself some extra time when you're traveling. You don't want to be in the situation where we were, where you get stuck, so take it slow. Make sure you give plenty of space between you and the cars in front of you, and just overall be safe. We're going to be continuing to check on these road conditions tonight and throughout the week, so we'll have some updates for you for then. But for right now, reporting in North Toledo, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.
Well, if you haven't done it already, make sure to download the WTOL 11 weather app on your phone.
Boy, I was checking in a number of times over the weekend. Here's a look at what you will see inside. You'll get access to an interactive radar, hourly forecast, traffic alerts, and custom weather update videos from our entire weather team.
Our weather app is completely free in your phone's app store.